What was I saying until Mo rudely interrupted, saying the camera's not working?
He was, I don't know, he did mention your team, Sony. That it might have
My team, Sony. Wow. This is a real Sony camera, everyone.
They spell it with the IE.
Oh, where's your camera?
It's all
yeah,
right here.
Shut up.
It's right here working just fine. Not overheated.
Anyway, so this trip, I was the last one to get to the Airbnb. It was a fine Airbnb. And like everything was fine about it. It just wasn't my trip that I would ideally want to take time out to go and do. It was for a bachelor party. We had a great time, but you know, I would like, let's go play a course and then let's go, to a nice dinner, like kind of explore the bar scene or like just, I don't know, just kind of do something like that. Instead we had Domino's the first night, which was cool. I figured, everybody's flying in, pizza, hanging out at the house. Cool. That was a good night. The next night, we went to Hooters. I'm like, we're in Scottsdale. There's so many phenomenal restaurants, and we go to Hooters.
Twin Peaks?
That's where we went. Nope. Hooters. Go to Hooters, and then the next day, we play golf again, and then instead of going to someplace else, we went to the same Hooters. We passed a different Hooters on the way to this Hooters for no apparent reason.
Which one of the guys fell in love with one of the waitresses or something? You don't have to say
that. I don't think anybody did, but they were saying how great the food was. And to me, that's a red flag.
I'll be honest, I've only eaten Hooters once, and I think that was in high school.
Yeah, that's kind of probably where the cutoff should be.
Yeah, right.
But it's just, I'm like 2 nights in a row we're going to the same Hooters. And one of my buddies didn't go to the same Hooters. He slept in the van. He had a rough day drinking. So he only got to go to Hooters once. Lucky for him.
Did everybody play golf, or some people?
Yeah, everybody played golf. And then,
was there 1 or 2 people that never played golf, and you just kind of?
I got you. No, everybody was a golfer. So when we're on the court, being on the course was great. Like, love those guys. We had a great time. Playing some games, some drinking games, and stuff like that. That was a good time. For me, like the whole experience, I don't want to go. I never want to go to Hooters. And then to go to it 2 times in a row in a 3 or 4 day span.
When you have so much.
So many, it's not even like, oh, we're in the middle of nowhere and this is like kind of all there is. It's like, no, we're in the middle of a place that has some of the best dining options around. And
next door.
This is literally right next door. And this is where we're going. Yeah. Twice.
How many were you outnumbered by, or did you voice it?
I think there was 12 of us.
That's a big group.
It is a big group, especially in like the Airbnb. Like,
it's a big group for everybody to be like, yeah, Hooters.
No, right? I'm like, how am I the only one that's like, maybe not a second night in a row, guys? And then like choosing the rooms, like where we slept and stuff like that. I was the last one there, so I got the top bunk that I had to kind of army crawl into in a small room with 4 other beds. It's like, if I was 12, I would be fighting for the top bunk. Not at my age now. Yeah. I don't want to climb anything. I just want to fall into bed. Can't do that on a bunk bed. Top bunk, at least. So it wasn't my most ideal trip.
Right.
If I were to go, then that's kind of, I'm like, okay, well, until I find a group of guys that are willing, I don't know if willing or just, it's not that they weren't willing. That's just what they wanted to do. So like, I can't really be like, oh, well, you guys didn't do it right. It's like, you guys, we had a good time, and we did everything that you guys want to do, which is cool.
Yeah.
But if I'm going to go outside and do like organize a trip, we're not even driving by a Hooters.
I guess at that point you leave it up to the bachelor, right? Whatever the bachelor's okay with. That's
exactly, and that's what he wanted to do, and that's what it was all about. So we had a good time. I would absolutely go and do a golf trip with those guys again, but I probably wouldn't stay at the Airbnb.
Okay. And
I would meet up for the golf.
And I'll meet you guys after dinner.
Yeah, they had great, like I said, the golf, some of the courses we played were really nice.
Arizona is just kind of, I wouldn't even say, I was about to say underrated, but heck no, they have maybe underexplored golf courses out there.
Yeah, oh yeah. Absolutely, they're everywhere.
So many nice ones. I've only got a chance to play a handful of them. And even though it's desert golf, there's still a lot of courses that you wouldn't even know that you're at a desert.
Yeah. A
I
lot
wish
of
I
water.
knew the names, but yeah.
Do you do a lot of guys trips? I don't see you doing many guys trips.
We try to do
You
one
got to get
every
some
other
friends
year.
first.
We try to do one every other year.
Just ignore me.
You were setting that up, huh? Gotta get
Figured,
some friends
it took me a while to come up with it, but yeah, I got there.
No, yeah, we try to do one at least once every other year, and then if we can, maybe not a huge travel airfare trip, but we try to get groups together, maybe two foursomes, and we'll go to a nice course.
Yeah.
But I think our last one was to South Carolina, to Myrtle Beach, and
how was that?
We were there for 5 days, I want to say. I think we landed on Monday, left on Friday. And we golfed 4 out of the 5 days.
Nice.
And that was a lot of fun. It was only 4 of us. It was supposed to be initially 12 of us. And maybe that's the bad part about planning so far ahead.
Yeah. Some guys are in, you plan for them, and then they kind of drop out.
Each one of us got a suite that slept 6. And we got 4 of those. That way everybody could be comfortable.
Yeah.
And only 4 of us went, so each one of us got a huge room, which I didn't even know I had an extra room. I slept the first night in like the first room that I saw in the suite.
Yeah.
And then I went to my brother's room, and I'm like, how do you have 2 bedrooms? He's like, you do too. I'm like, no. I went into mine even bigger than the one I was sleeping. I felt like I was sleeping in a closet compared to the one I could have been sleeping in. But no, that's fun, because especially when you travel somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I understand, because I'm due for a software upgrade tonight.
You okay?
I am now.
You got it?
I think so. I read too much last night, and all the words are in my head, and they're just kind of.
You're too smart, is what you're saying.
I think so. I'm speaking faster than I'm thinking.
Does that happen a lot for you?
No, I don't normally think.
At all?
'Cause I
You don't normally think at all?
that fast. But what we were saying.
Golf trips?
Yeah.
You had a bedroom that was a closet, and then you found out there's another bedroom attached.
Out of the closet.
You came out of the closet to go in another
and
one.
then here we are.
And then there you are. Yep.
That's the thing. You don't need to come out all the way all the time.
Not all the time. Just once in a while.
And I think you started
That's
that
plenty.
trend.
Yeah.
You're the 1 foot in, 1 foot out guy.
Yeah. Keep them guessing.
It's fun to. Honestly, it was probably better with 4 people.
The trip itself.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Even though you want to have all your guys there and do something, it honestly was probably fun better with only 4 people.
Yeah.
But the next one we'll hopefully try and get at least 8. I think if you can set it up and make it fun where you're like doing teams and somehow Ryder Cup it.
Yeah, like some kind of tournament style thing. That'd be pretty cool. As long as you get it to not go to Hooters afterwards, I'm in.
No, we hit up some good spots. We went at I would say good time, because Myrtle Beach was dead. So it was nice. But
What time of year did you go?
I forget. I think maybe April.
Oh, okay. And it was dead?
Maybe I'm wrong about that. It might have been. Honestly, I don't know. October. Honestly, say a
October?
Month. Say a month, and I'm gonna agree.
July.
Yep.
It was hot and humid?
I don't know what month we went on.
Okay.
I'm not good with this stuff. You have to look at my memories on my phone. But it was dead. And it was dead probably like for only 2 weeks. Before then, I guess it was popping, according to like all the bartenders and the servers and stuff. But I didn't mind it. I'm okay with that. I didn't even know that we were next to the beach.
Really?
On the way home.
You didn't look at a map, nothing, before the trip?
What's the point of that?
Who told you about did you organize? You obviously didn't organize the trip if
No.
you didn't know you were next to the ocean.
I don't know. Myrtle Beach
was a beach?
Yeah, it had an ocean right next to it.
What kind of beach did you think
We
it was?
ate at the pier, pretty much.
And you still didn't know it was an ocean?
We didn't. We couldn't see it the way we got to the restaurant. We didn't see it, and as
the restaurant's on a pier.
It's
and
like
you didn't know you were
right
on the
off,
ocean.
maybe like 100 yards from maybe 150 yards from the ocean.
Okay, what did you think all the wet stuff? What, you think it was flooding?
What wet stuff? I didn't see the ocean.
Am I tripping out right now?
I didn't see the ocean
You
the whole
ate
time.
on a pier.
Okay, maybe not a pier like a war. We were close to the water, maybe like 200 yards, and I didn't see
Okay.
the ocean.
Okay, so
Yeah,
not
you
on
can
a
tell
pier.
me I can be wherever I can be, but if I didn't see the ocean, I didn't see the fucking ocean.
Okay, all right. Just relax, man.
We ate on the sand, and I didn't know we were at the beach. No, but we were close enough. I didn't notice till we got on the plane, I think. And you know how it shows a map?
Yeah.
I'm like,
you're like, oh shit,
we were right here this whole time.
That's funny.
I don't know where our next one's going to be. We want to go back to Buffalo Ridge in Branson, Missouri, where they had the Internet Invitational.
Yeah.
We went there, I think it was in 2022, if I'm not mistaken. 20? I don't know.
That sounds about right.
It goes by so fast that I look at the memories and like, man, was that really 5 years ago? But that place, we got another suite. Thanks to my buddy Mike, he has like this timeshare thing. So if he doesn't use it, if he skips a year, he can really upgrade it on that second year.
Gotcha.
So that's when we plan to do our trips, and thanks to him, and it's like super affordable.
Yeah. And that's the next trip you guys are hoping to plan, or is there another?
Sure yet.
Is there another place that you're like, we should do this place?
A lot, so many places. I mean, anywhere in Texas and Pinehurst. I mean, we're close enough. Although that's kind of South Carolina. Sure, that's in North Carolina, I think. Somewhere on the East Coast would be cool. I've never been to the East Coast ever. Like I've never even, other than Florida. But I like New York is what I think.
Gotcha. Yeah.
And or Florida would be another good spot to
a lot of great courses in Florida.
It's just like, dude, do we really have to go all the way across the country? Could we go to Bandon Dunes too?
Yeah.
Utah has a lot of good courses too.
I'm hoping, should hear back hopefully today. Got an email 2 days ago, just zeroing on the times for the show for us to go out there and record an episode at Black Desert Resort in Utah.
You told me about that last time.
Yeah, so I was the guy that we needed the final say so was on vacation last week, and this week he's back, and so Evan, the guy I've been speaking with over there, really great guy. He's just been sent me an email, hey, like, can we move these dates here, blah, 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 like, kind of give us a little scope of what you're doing. And then just like, yeah, here's our itinerary of like kind of what we do for a lot of resorts. And so now I'm waiting to hear back. But when we spoke, he was like, it's 99.9%. Yeah, I just have to run it by this guy. Okay. So that sounds good. But I always still, until it's like the dates are set.
That 1%, it'll keep you up.
Oh, man. It does, because it's such a beautiful place. It would look so good on TV.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah, until they send that contract over, it's like, because it's all email, right?
Yeah.
So they could always say, you know what, we're going a different direction.
Right.
And then like,
yeah.
You can't even really.
You can't do that.
Much. You can't really push back that much. You sound desperate.
Yeah.
But that would be cool.
Yeah, I've driven through Utah several times, but I've never stopped to golf.
St. George has a lot.
Well, this is basically where it's at. I think it's just north of St. George.
And they have an airport.
Good to know. We'll probably drive just because it's a beautiful drive and it's not that far. But we'll see.
I think when I've gone to St. George, I flew into Vegas, and then it's like a 2-hour drive.
Oh, it's not bad at all.
And that's because we did a whole camping trip, which I know you don't like to do.
I like camping.
Dirt? You like dirty and yucky? And
No, I need a nice trailer.
That's right.
I need a mobile mansion, man.
Do they have setups or hookups?
No, I had we used to tent camp a decent amount, but it was a big tent. Got a good deal at Walmart. It was pretty nice. It was like a 10 person tent. Best place to get a tent, especially on short notice. And then, we had like a little butane heater, and I got like this 2-person cot with the little mattress that goes on top, really soften it up. It was great, super comfortable. We went to it's a place on the West Coast, Bodega Bay. Okay. Went camping over there, and that was really nice.
Like in the dunes?
Yeah, over there.
Yep.
It was nice. I've done the trailer there, and I've done tent camping there. At the time that we went with the trailer, there's no hookups, so everything is like, generator, but you can't. There's quiet hours, so you can have the generator going at night. And then I had an inflatable hot tub. I was super pumped about, but you can't heat it overnight, and it's plastic. It's not very well insulated, so it's not going to stay warm once you get it warm. So it took me 3 days to finally get it to where it was warm enough to get in there.
For like 30 minutes.
Yeah, and then that was pretty much it. It was definitely not worth it. Not worth it at all.
Like I brought it out, I set it up, I blew out my lungs blowing this thing up. I'm gonna use it.
Yeah. But I mean, those things work great. I used one of those as like a primary hot tub for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really? You kept it?
I don't have it anymore.
But you kept it for that long? I thought you would have like returned it.
So
right
that
after.
one, well, when we had the flood out here, that one floated away. So I did get another one.
So you did have that one like outside and everything here?
Oh yeah, dude. It was awesome.
How big was it?
It was great. It said it fit 4 people. No,
okay.
like maybe 4 children, but probably 2 adults comfortably. Got plenty hot, got up to 104 degrees, like had the bubbles and, you know, it says jets, but it's really just air bubbles.
Are you a hot tub, like at a resort guy?
Yeah. Yeah.
But not in your room, like the community one?
Both.
Yeah?
I do. I enjoy both, yeah.
You know, they have one at the gym that I go to, and my wife, she works at the hospital, and they had this really overweight patient that he went in for a checkup, but his ass was really clean. And they're like, how do you maintain that? He goes, once a week, I go to my local gym, and I get in the hot tub, and with the bubbles and the jets, I blow out my ass.
That's the same gym you went to?
No, I don't know.
Did you go to the gym?
No,
that gym once you heard he did that?
I'm going to interrupt you because I don't like what you're about to say. I rarely even go in the hot tub anyway.
Okay.
So, but now I don't.
Yeah.
Could you just imagine you get a little bit in your mouth?
Well, I don't know. Why are you getting it in your mouth?
Well, water, there's bubbles.
You just stay above water.
Yeah, but sometimes you dunk your head. You tell me you never got water in your mouth.
Yeah, that's true. You do dunk your head. Yeah, but that's a calculated... That's... Okay, that's gross. I'll agree with you. That's a gross thing.
I was going to say, why are you fighting me on
No,
this?
I don't know. Because you ruin hot tub experiences for me, and I don't want that to happen because I enjoy them.
Yeah, well, it happens.
I'm sure it does.
That's
why I don't go to the YMCA.
Do they still have those?
Yeah, oh yeah. Mm-hmm. There's one up in Tahoe, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, that one for sure has some fecal.
Oh yeah, yeah. People were getting blown out there by jets.
Lucky them.
Yeah. Mo, you got any questions for us, dude? All right. Yeah. No input for us.
Your hot tub experience. Well, you're a bath guy, so obviously.
Oh, that's right. You are a bath guy.
I love me a bath, man. First of all, there's a system. So you're not just soaking in your filth.
He's basically top rock. Like,
yeah.
I do like a hot bath, but it's mostly for weight control.
Oh, because you're lighter?
No, okay, well, I sweat. I like boil myself in there, so I sweat, and then I'll lose 3 or 4 pounds in a bath at a time. It's all water weight, but it makes me feel not bloated and stuff like that. But we've been...
do you do the wine and the candles and the feet out?
Yeah, probably.
Well, if it's been a hard day, I'll do that.
I want to hear what a hard day for you sounds like.
This?
Like today, definitely.
Talking to you?
1 hour bath tonight for sure.
No, I haven't been able to take a bath in a long time because Shelby and I are trying to maybe have some kids, and so hot baths on the scrotum, from what the doctors tell me, is not the best thing for that. So I've had to put my bathroom or my bathtub time on pause for the last few months.
Well, congrats on that. Congrats on all the.
Don't congratulate me yet. We'll see if it works. I mean, it works, but as far as the kid thing, we'll see.
Jake's like, yeah, no, I've been fucking a lot. So I can't go in the
I'm
bath.
tired. I could use a bath.
How long does a hot bath affect the scrotum? Like, can you do it after? And then
No, it like supposedly from what they I basically have to stop doing it for like 3 months, 3 to 6 months.
Before you're back to normal?
Well, I don't know if it's before I'm back to normal or before. I don't like how you said normal, but like it increases your chances would be a better way of putting it. Not back to normal, weird. So it's a more of a precautionary thing, but it's definitely.
We don't have to talk about it the whole thing.
That's fine by me. I'll show you. Showing will be faster.
And that is.
We're all done. We're all done. Well, cheers, man. Oh yeah, you do have you got stuff in there now.
Cheers.
Yeah. Cheers, man. Episode. This is the third one. Third one. All right.
That goes by too fast a lot.
Am I not talking a lot?
No, I mean, well, I guess.
I feel like I've been talking.
Topics is what I meant.
Oh, topic wise, it's. Yeah.
Did we?
Well, I would have put more focus into that, but you told me that you had topics, and Mo also told me he had
I do have
questions
some
and
now.
stuff. So
I
I.
actually covered the 3 topics that I wanted to talk about. I was going to ask you how it was down there on your trip.
Yeah.
And then the one question I asked, and then you guys started flowing. So it's like, I'm kind of just right now where, like I said, I'm not trying to force anything. I'm just trying to
See what happens, see where it goes. I will say, and I'll say this to you, I don't give you many compliments, but it does seem, and hopefully for me as well, it seems like you were much more settled than the last episode we filmed. And I also feel the same way.
What's settled mean?
Settled?
Oh, settled. Like,
Yeah. Just like a little bit more comfortable doing what we're doing.
I think walking into it like we did, like just start filming, and then next thing you know,
And go. I also like that we didn't speak to each other much about catching up before we got on here.
oh, right.
Because then it doesn't feel like we're regurgitating stories or information that we just talked about off camera.
Are we ever going to talk about you doing the Michael Jackson dance?
What? How do you know about that?
You told me that.
Why is that one of your questions? What do you want to know about it? I'll tell you about it. I don't give a shit.
Kind of want to hear how it started. That way, everybody requests it. When
Oh,
I meet you.
how the well, okay, so I'd always been a fan of Michael Jackson, and then when he died, I remember the exact moment where I was when he died. I was in Arizona. We were there for a baseball tournament, and I was on deck warming up, and then our coach got word, "Oh, Michael Jackson just died." What? I was devastated. And then when we got back to the hotel room, on the TV, all they're showing is on MTV is, Michael Jackson music videos. And this is where I learned that not everybody gives a shit about Michael Jackson. My buddy Brady I was like, dude, Michael Jackson died. And he's like, so? I'm like, what? Like, I'm like, at this point, I'm like, it's understood, everyone understands that Michael Jackson's the greatest entertainer of all time. I learned that was not the case for some people. So, but anyways, fast forward a little bit. My sister's about to get married. And my whole life, my mom and my sister had told me that I couldn't dance. Not like I'm not allowed to, but just when I tried, it was bad. And they didn't like that. Okay, all right, Mo.
You do have some gifts that surprised me. We'll talk about that later.
Whoa.
Yeah, not great surprises.
No. Okay, that makes more sense. Yeah, so I'm like, I'm a practice. I'm gonna get really good at dancing. And so I got all the Michael Jackson music video, DVDs, whatever, and I would practice in my room Michael Jackson dances until I got good at it. Nobody knew this. And then the day of my sister's wedding, Billie Jean comes on. And that was like that's still my favorite Michael Jackson song. And everybody's in a circle dancing. And then I go out there, I start doing the whole dance. Everybody starts backing up, chanting me on. Like it was like what you see in the movies. I do the whole dance. And then from that moment on, I was known as the guy that danced like Michael Jackson. And then I actually I would do it at like our high school dances and stuff like that. And I do the Michael Jackson dance, the Billie Jean dance. Everybody loved it. And I actually ended up winning best dancer in high school.
That's in an all-black school. That's very impressive.
It's very difficult to do. Very difficult to do. Oh man, most of that is almost true. But no, I did win it, which was kind of cool. And but the downside of it, and I love my family to death, but now it's like we'll be at dinner at a restaurant. They'll be like, "Hey, do the Michael Jackson dance." I'm like, there's a lot of context that's missing. and like, why right here in this Applebee's? Can we do it somewhere else? Like, there's no music also. Like, you just want me to start dancing?
Oh, man.
It's very weird.
Like, somebody get this guy a grilled cheese.
Yeah. That sounds pretty good right now. I could go for a grill. You remember the cheese pizzas they used to have? They might still have them for the little kids. That was like my go-to meal at Applebee's growing up. Yeah, they had these little kids cheese.
That was a bad cough.
You all right, dude?
Yeah. I tried to hold it, and then it came out my nose, and then my mouth just went like...
We don't need the whole explanation. The cheese pizzas, and then I would get a milkshake. That was the best.
Was that the reward for the dance?
No, this was long before the dance.
Okay.
Long before the dance.
But yeah, so anytime you see Jake out and about, start playing Billie Jean.
You might get a little shoulder thing here or there, but that's about it. I don't do it anymore because it was requested so many times in awkward situations, and I'm just like, nope, I don't do it anymore. Even my wife, even Shelby's like, how come you don't do the dance for me? I'm like, because I stopped. Bro,
come on.
Is this
Mo? You don't know what you're doing. You don't want this. Oh man!
And you have a bad hip now.
It's getting better though. Yeah.
You said you're
injuries did really set back my dancing career.
Otherwise,
I could have been a star.
Dancing with the Stars.
Could have been Dancing with the Stars. Could have been teaching them how to dance. You know.
Yeah.
The Stars.
No, well, thank you for sharing that.
Thanks for bringing it up for some reason.
I don't
do
know.
you have any special skills
And talents?
talents? Not really.
I don't know, but I've gone through life, pretty well.
Surprisingly.
So made it this far. You don't need your entire
Don't
brain.
need much apparently.
They let anybody do it. They did anybody live.
It's more fun when you get offended.
Offended?
Yeah, when I say something, you don't get offended. You just come back with something that's smarter and funnier than what I said.
Oh,
And
I
it
wouldn't
pisses
say
me
that.
off.
It just, I just try to get past it as fast as I can. That one overheat too? No, that's the real one. Are you ever thinking of, I know you got a lot of stuff going on now, but would you ever think about putting a tournament together? I know you had a lot of things lined up for it, didn't you?
We did. We were going to do a tournament this year, our first ever Adkins Family Vineyards Golf Tournament, but we decided really just a few weeks ago.
Name?
Huh?
You should think of a longer name.
There's not enough letters in the alphabet. We need to find some more. But we decided to postpone it. We don't have an exact date yet, but because something else is kind of taken precedent over that recently. What we're going to be building here next.
Yeah, that's going to be sweet.
Which is exciting.
I'm excited for that. I mean, that definitely is worth waiting for a tournament. Whatever it is you guys got going on right now.
because the tournament would have been fun. And I had a lot of people that were already committed to it, to coming out and making an appearance and being a part of it. But what we're doing instead is going to be, it's going to be a whole other business for us. And basically what we're doing, what I'll tell everybody, is we are getting into the golf simulator business. My dad and I. So we basically noticed that there's obviously golf simulator businesses out there already. What a lot do, and it was interesting talking to people at the PGA show kind of about it as we're looking for the right technology and stuff to partner with. Some of the feedback that they were getting when we told them what we wanted to do, it just instantly goes to entertainment rather than instructional. And so where we're going to kind of carve our own path is right in the middle, is doing both, where you basically take the best elements of a really nice golf course, great bar, great restaurant, and instead of having a course that goes along with it, it's golf simulators. But you still get this high level of service. You want to go in and get a good steak. You want to go in and get a great cocktail, great drink, great service, more importantly, because I've been to a few of these places. It's more of a casual bar atmosphere, and they happen to have golf simulators. Or you go to some of these other places that are more for instructional. It seems like a lot of people are opening places like this that are golfers but they don't have anything to do with hospitality. They're just like, okay, let's open a bar. We'll have whatever beer, and we've got a microwave or something. We got heat up some poppers of somebody, like kind of stuff like that. But the experience isn't there. Excuse me. So what we're gonna do, create a high-end golf simulator experience, where after the round, we have a nice patio, some fire pits, nice cigar selection. Go out there, you can still get service. Bartenders dressed really nice. Here's your old fashioned, Mr. Jesse. I can't say your last name, but
I wouldn't order that. But
okay, here's your whatever you're drinking. Here's your non-alcoholic fruit fly.
Will you have that?
No.
Miss me with that.
We'll have some water with you.
I'll take that.
Or some juice.
No, but normally when I hear about simulator spots, whether it's pretty much any one that I've been to that's not instructional, I imagine everything's sticky.
Yeah.
And I don't like that.
No, and this is where we would create something that's on the higher scale. Everything's taken care of. Think of, like, you've been to our restaurant, obviously. We have the hospitality background with our restaurant, the winery, and everything else. So we would approach it from that standpoint of, if we wanted to go play at a simulator golf place, what's the experience that we would want to have? And we would want to have good food, good drinks, good service. We want to feel like we are in a nice country club, or we're in a nice place. Still no pretentiousness, which is something that we do really well at the restaurant. And just bring in think of our restaurant with golf simulators, basically.
Which you can also do that, and you got the property, you got the, the space.
Yeah, I mean, we could build onto there, but we'll probably try to find a location. I was just looking at a building yesterday in Old Folsom that's potentially for sale, but unfortunately it's not going to work out. It's a little too small, but it had a lot of really great character. It had a nice patio. It had almost like a little drive-through window that I would love to convert into like a bag drop. Yeah, which I think would be cool. Nice little touch.
If you could just make it bigger. Then could you need more space?
Yeah, need more space. There's parts, and it was a little bit too broken up too. We need a little bit more open concept for the simulators.
You showed me some pictures, some ideas of what you were looking.
Yeah.
Some inspirational.
Yeah,
stuff.
so it'll have an old school country club vibe, but a little bit modern. It's kind of how this space feels, with like the wainscoting, but then you have kind of the more modern lighting, the leather chairs. Yeah. Believe it or not.
Never knew what that was.
Yep. The more you know.
Wayne's Gotti?
Wainscoting.
Wainscoting.
Scotty doesn't know.
Okay, yeah, no. It looks nice though, but this is what I imagined it to be like. With something like this, a nice seating. Yeah. And then
some like
wood
got the
simulator
paneling.
right here. You got some good food.
Yeah.
Got some good wine,
place your
obviously.
bets. Yeah. And it could be a place, we'll have a little restaurant space as well. So even if you didn't give a shit about golf, you can go in there and get a great meal. Yeah. Great meal, great drinks, hang out, have a good time. We'll have, some TVs in the bar and stuff like that, and just make it a really fun, welcoming atmosphere. There's not going to be like a strict dress code, but there'll be kind of like what we did upstairs at the Velvet Martini, where like we want people to dress upscale, but we're not going to necessarily enforce it. It's just going to be more of a recommendation. Because I feel like when you have you have to wear this type of stuff, some people wear that stuff but still look shitty. Yeah. And then some people dress a little bit more casual and they look great. Right. And then that just adds a layer of pretentiousness that we are not wanting. But there's non-pretentious people that enjoy a higher end experience. Yeah.
And I think that's becoming more and more.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And in this area too, you have a lot of that. So
yeah,
I'm excited. I'm excited for it.
Yeah, it'll be. I mean, you won't be able to go there, but
I will not.
Yeah,
I won't. That's okay.
No.
I'm still excited for you. I'm excited for all your success.
I'm just kidding. No, you'll be one of the testers. You got to test out the experience.
Am I a fucking guinea pig?
No. Yeah. Okay. Well, what do you want? Fine. Full price. Come whenever you want. There you go.
I prefer that. I'll support you.
Excellent. I love that.
But yeah, just send the code whenever.
Yeah.
just Venmo me back.
Discount
whenever.
code. Yeah.
No, yeah, I'm excited for that.
It'll be fun. Hopefully,
it's a shame it's going to be so far away from me. It's like over an hour from me. Once you're able to franchise, bring one to Stockton.
Yeah. Well, Stockton needs a little more work before we have some of those places. maybe.
Just if you just get bulletproof windows and just bolt everything to the ground, you'll be fine.
Mo's giving me such a messed up look right now.
Waiting for what you have to say.
It's just so.
I try to say.
I've already said what I was gonna say.
I try to say it before he did. It hurts less when you insult yourself.
You would think.
I know, so I've been doing it my whole life.